the very start, hands on each other, couldn't stand to be far apart. Closer the better. Now we're picking fights and slamming doors, magnifying all our flaws. And I wonder why, wonder what for, why we keep coming back for more. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight? 'Cause we're scared to be lonely.
They will conducting a survey to find out where the teenager want to go on the summer. And let's go. Can you spend some time for me?
Yes.
First, please introduce yourself.
My name is Kian and this is my friend Hùng. And my name is Hùng and now I'm 17 years old.
Okay, first, please introduce yourself.
I'm Nghĩa, I'm 17 years old. My name is Thảo, I'm 17 years old too.
If you had a chance, where do you want to go?
I think I want to go Phong Nha Khe.
Me and my friends are planning to travel here.
So what did you do that plan?
I think the weather is quite hot, so I will go to somewhere fresh. And I think Phong Nha Khe is a good idea. And before I just saw it on TV, and now I can go there, and it could be a great experiment to me.
Okay, and you?
For me, I love discovering caves, Sakhet Pygmy Cave. It is the fourth largest cave in the world. When you're inside, you won't be able to fathom that anything longer might exist. Pygmy Cave is one of few places in the world when you can learn how to be an ant.
A long and illustrious story, it is used to be one of the main royal capitals of Vietnam. They were recognized as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage in 1993.
I don't know much history about Phong Nha Khe, but when we come to Phong Nha Khe, we cannot pass the Son River, and I know two legends about it. The first is the color of the river. In early 19th century, Tây Sơn Army ran to the river, and Nguyễn Ánh Army chased and period battle occurred. Tây Sơn Army assaulted and lost the battle at a cost, and blood poured out the river and turned into crimson color. And the second is a love story, so that in this area there was a beautiful girl, the daughter of rich poor family. She fell in love with a poor woodcutter, but in accept the family is protective. The girl's family definitely prevent the love of them. She still evening, the two took each other to heal and vow to meet again after life. Hands-on, they sank themselves into the river. The people around the region was touched by love of them, so they called the Son River to royal and loyal love of them.
As I know, the reason why so many visitors travel here is the tomb of the Asian emperors. Vietnamese Asian architecture and history. Some of the main tombs not to miss include the tomb of Việt Đức, the tomb of Minh Mạng, and the tomb of Khải Định. Moreover, we can visit the Thiên Mụ Pagoda. It is so well known in Vietnam, and that's also the official symbol of it. We can visit the temple, and we visit it freely without any entrance fees. I think we should come here one to understand more Vietnamese Asian architecture and history. It's open all day, and we come to pray for peace or health family.
we want to visit the Bạch Mã National Park. Here we learn about the flora and fauna, admire scenery majestic of mountain, feel the weather, fall season in a day.
In addition, I really like to eat, and we want to enjoy the easy, such as style with it noodle, tapioca dumpling, seasoned KD, mozzarella. The different brand enjoy it and set it was delicious.
We can take some photo to post to social network like Facebook, Zalo or Instagram, and we can also visit the caves where have stalactites.
I will visit Bờ Phiêu River, Thiên Mụ Pagoda, Bạch Mã National Park, some the top sunset, the top of Hải Đình, the top of Tượng Đức, the top of Thiên Hạ.
Aside from Phong Nha Cave, we can visit another place such as Sơn Đông Cave and Heaven Cave, Darkness Cave, and Jaws Waterfall, and so on.
I have known Huế for a long time, but after watching the movie of my favorite actress Ninh Dương Lan Ngọc, I want to go to Huế even more.
Okay, thank you for your attending.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your attending.
Oh,
You're
you're
welcome.
welcome. See you
Bye.
later.
I'll see you.
One eat.
So
Okay.
boring. We spend too much time to ask the other where you wanna go, but we have some places that we wanna go this summer.
Yeah, I can't fly without.
Oh, that's good. Because I heard my friend that Hội An is quite interesting and it's a beautiful places. And you know what? Hội An is often said as one of the most famous tourist destinations that attract not only tourists, domestic tourists, but tourists on over the continent. That's why I want to try it. Try the beautiful one.
Imagine is when walking along the street in Hội An, you see the unique architectures of the old houses. You can see its life from 21st years ago because it used to be an international commercial port in of the west during the 17th and 18th century.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Korean architecture is a harmonious blend of Chinese, Vietnamese, and Japanese. It's a density of many pagoda, temple, and ancient houses. There is a unique mark.
And don't forget the food here. The food is so awesome. You know, like cao lầu, bánh mì, water pancake, and a lot of things that's yum. Very good. Oh, that's so good, baby.
And some sides to the miss when you come to Hoi An is like Japanese Covered Bridge, Bukit Assembly Hall, Dinky Old House, and many other places that I don't know unless I come there once.
But I want to ask that what can we do if we come to like activities and festivals? You know, like everything. When come to Hoi An, you can't forget the nightlife there.
Besides its history, beautiful architecture, and delicious food, nightlife isn't so lively. Nightlife in Hoi An is concentrated within the tourist-friendly Asian town and riverside, featuring trendy pageants, cafes, parks, artistic lunches, and live music venues. Unlike cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, most of these nightlife venues are within walking distance and stay open until 3 a.m., where you can perform with fellow tourists and fun-loving locals. When the sun sets, the streets of Hoi An Asian Town are illuminated with hundreds of colorful lanterns, traditional dance performance, and candles floating down Subang River.
How about the traffic there? Something in Hội An is so special. That's some of roads in Hội An are only allowed by a motorbike only, and some summer president only. And if you wanna, you love walking, you can come here to walk and the nice views. Let's go to Hoi An this summer. And what about you? Where you want to go on your summer holiday? So,
2,000 years later.
thank you so much for your listening to our project. And enjoy your summer break.
Enjoy your summer break.
Wait a minute!
What the hell?
Khi mọi người đang quay sấp mặt ra và thấy thanh niên này tập cơ tay được.
Rồi quay lại.